So here's what's going on. My iMac, which is right next to this machine, is working perfectly normal. My upload speed is 25 up and 50 down. This thing is like 30 down and 2 up right now. Out of nowhere. It flew the flight the whole way. No problems. So let's hope it... we don't need perfect clarity to see me crash and burn, but it would be nice to have that. I mean, I don't want to jip anybody out of a good, fuel exhaustion crash. But as you can see, nothing has changed as far as the fuel goes. Top of descent is 20 miles away. And we might be doing that with no engine power. So let's see. If I can get to the top of descent, and then we can idle it down, we might pull it off. Yeah, I quit out of my web browser and everything. Got rid of Flive ATC, even though that's a download rather than upload, but whatever. Here's the fuel light. Low pressure, 3 out of the 4 pumps. It's about to get real quiet in the cabin. Wow, I lost a lot of people watching. They didn't hang in there with us. They bailed on the flight. They punched out. Oh yeah, I did actually, Jack. There was an alternate within range, but I just said screw it. $10,000 viewing, really? Wow. Oh no, you're seeing that's 10,000 people that have viewed my stream over time. It's that little red number. It says 9. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just go direct. Oh, it wants me to like reset. So let's do that. Okay. I don't know. I guess they thought I bailed. It says top of descent here. I got my VNav engaged. I want to see these start to get dialed back. But that doesn't... Oh, here we go. Oh. Alright guys, we're on our way down. Yeah. Sometimes that number's a little wrong, so... Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. When I'm watching TV and the channel goes out, I'm not going to stare at a blank screen. I mean, I'm not even... it doesn't really bother me too much. I feel bad for them. Does this show pretty continuous descent? Well, at least we're close to idle here. Well, let's see. What do we have? Oh, I don't even have my browser up. Let's do this. I need to see the arrival. So we were on the hood. And so, like, we're here. Maybe I'll put direct nut. See how many miles that is. See what happens. Do I even see nut on here? Hood. Reed. NACD. Tolo. Let's see where those are. Hood. Bull Run, Shaffer. Feed. I don't see those other ones. This is part of the approach, I don't know. You're at 0, exactly. Why did the fuel come up? Or rather, the power come up? Direct tow loc. There's the direct, baby. Let's see what happens. Take and don't soft crash on me, motherfucker. Alright. It's going to shave off a few miles. Let's reset this down to 2,000 as advertised. I guess that's Mount Hood. Where is there another airport? Maybe I should just double check that. What happened to the control of this damn thing? Alright, so we're like sort of flying direct. But if I need to, we're like out over this way. You see, look at this. There's like really, literally nothing else to go to. There are chances we're back there. And let's get rid of this. That airport has a runway that is 5,100 and something feet long. That's 112.3. Let's go ahead and put that in the 112.3. And we'll put it over here too. And we're going to put that like that. Okay, so we have 40 miles to go. And the direct course. Dude, why the fuck is everybody calling me now? That's about 20 miles away. And the airport is about 60 miles away. We're down at 15,000. What's the elevation of that airport? 247 feet. So here's Mount Hood. Right there. Oh, we have Portland. About, what, 10 miles closer. Portland, Troutdale. We can drop our dead fish of an airplane. What is this blue spinning wheel? Oh, okay. Hey, Polygon. I'm doing okay. Good one, Garrett. I'm calling you descending not descending to a mountain. Oh my god, why are we so slow? Enjoy that view of that mountain. Isn't it lovely? So the airport's off screen. This is photo scenery. Well, yeah, 40 miles versus point of no return. I mean, this is 30 miles. By the time we completed the turn, it'd be a wash. I'm gonna go back. Let's go to this. Let's do about a 1,400 foot per minute descent. I'm overriding the FMS. I don't know what the best glide speed in this airplane is. The runway is actually right here, I think. Drag required. No, thank you. Holy crap, that looks beautiful, huh? The last thing we want is drag right now. Oh boy. Let's see if we can, what happens if we put this at about 1,000 feet per minute. I need this banana bar to get to the airport. At idle. Oh shit, Noah. Let's get a little bit more resolution on that display. Yeah, the runway's like there. I'm gonna go to heading mode. Just do a slight turn now. And let's do this. We're going to put airports here. Okay, I have TTD 20 miles away. That's Portland. We're going to Troutdale, guys. We're putting this dead fish in Troutdale. What's the heading of the runway? That's the attempt we're going to make. Can't do another 10 miles out of this one. Airport diagram's looking like 2.5. And we got 2.67. That's where we're going, guys. At this glide ratio, we are just in the range. Now that might change once the engine shut down on us. Okay, it's right off our nose. Give us slight turn there. I don't see the runway yet. $70 pounds of fuel in the left tank, 220 in the right. Got just enough for a little blast of thrust. Some beautiful trees. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Greg. Airport's 10 miles away and I don't see it yet. Should be like right here. So tempted to stretch it out. Let's go for it. There's the runway. Is that the airport right out there? Our airport is along the river. Right after this one, right? So here's this one. Let's see what happens if I do... oops, wrong way. 700 feet per minute. Throttle's going to kick up. Here comes the power. Alright guys, we're going to go for it. We're going to go to our original destination. Yes, we could have landed there. The passenger's like, why isn't the stupid captain landing at that airport? You ever see that Seinfeld and Kramer and that guy that worked for the auto dealer tried to see how far they could go on an empty tank of gas? Okay, flaps. 2. Speed brake. Spoilers how to deploy. Yeah, well, flaps 2, flap, even flaps 5 would not give me too much drag. It'd give me some, yeah, there's the runway. We got this. Let's go flaps 5. Autopilot's coming off. Throttle's coming off. There we go. See, we're too high, which is perfect. Because now we're just going to glide the sucker in. Gears coming down. Would have no nose wheel. Oh, that's great. Let's try recycling the landing gear. Okay. We have no nose wheel. Roll the trucks, guys. This is pretty wild. This could be a good VOD. Like a long... uneventful flight into... what do they say? Long moments... long periods of boredom with sheer terror. Look, we lost our attitude indicator. And left engines... we lost the left engine, sir. Left engine spool down. Engine number 1's out. Houston, we've got problems. Oh, by the way, this is the beautiful Mr. X airport. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. My TV's trying to go off into an auto power off mode now.
500. Sync rate. 400. Sync rate. Sync rate. 300.
I had to grab my TV remote. I I gotta shut off that auto power off.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
$176 free per minute on the landing, not too bad. All right, evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. Oh man, left engine failed on final. I don't even know if the right engine stayed with us or not. Maybe we should kill these igniters. Yeah, we still have the right engine. 100 pounds of fuel. Better call the NTSB. That was pretty sick. Anyway, guys, just so you know, welcome to Portland, Oregon. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we'll most likely give you some vouchers for a free trip on Varig Airlines. Our apologies for any inconvenience or nervousness you might have experienced. And we hope you enjoy your stay here in Oregon. I can't believe the nose wheel didn't come down. That's just insane. Okay, replay time. Hey, Anna, welcome to Flight Simulation, by the way. I think this is like 9 out of 11. But it's like one of the only times... I'm assuming that's a rating and not a 9/11 reference. Because those generally get banned very quickly. Thanks, X-Pilot. Wow. I even recycled the gear. I thought it would have came out. Somebody had that happen the other day where they retracted their gear and the left one stayed down, right? And then they brought it back down and brought it back up and it worked. Recycling is a common practice. Yeah, Marlis, this is X-Plane 10's real Terra Haze, which actually has been also given more life into X-Plane 11 thanks to JSnap. Probably shouldn't. I don't know if I should have used the reversers. Probably not, because I had an engine failed, so that was a bad decision. But I just try to hold it off as long as possible. We need sparks coming up. All the news media's there. Oh my god, look at that. They made it. Gotta check that out from the tower view. Right about there. So I wonder. I think I still had both engines at the time that I was putting the gear down, but I'm wondering if the nose wheel is on a different hydraulic system that would have been lost if the left engine wasn't providing enough power, you know? Like that might be a factor. Look at that, the fan disc is just sitting there. Probably would have been windmilling in real life, but... I was working the rudder, keeping it relatively centered. Well, guys, I'm glad that we got the connection back. I'm sorry it was a little grainy for you, but hey, Mallow. No, the problem is that even though the grass looks nice and smooth, in reality there's dips and rises in it, and at that speed you really run the risk of like snagging the nose and the airframe breaking up. So it would have been extremely rough. The sparks are not a big deal, especially with fuel starvation. You know, sparks are only a problem if the fuel tank ruptures and you have a fuel spill. But most of the time when you have any kind of a gear problem, yeah. Alright, guys, well... yeah, there's no sparks. X-Men 11 is now starting to simulate some fire-related stuff. But I doubt there's any sparks on a, like friction causing sparks, you know? Yeah, you know what, Jack? Exactly. Bad, totally would have been, you know, investigation. How did they not know they didn't have enough fuel to get there? Fired. It's like the only thing that might save you is like the media saying, "Wow, great recovery, great job." You know, it does in this stream, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Glad we had a successful result as far as making it to the airport. That was fun. And yeah. Maybe we'll be back on later doing some more flying. I don't know. If not over the next couple of days, definitely. But for those that followed, thank you very much. And for those that hung out, thank you very much. So you guys have a great one. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.